We'll get to the first match with Vintage Grixis Tinker. Can someone tell me if Cardboard Live is updated? And if it is, great. I'm going to just run through a quick explanation for those of you who might have just joined recently and for the YouTube people. So this is Grixis Tinker in Vintage. Tinker really is a unique play experience to the format. You know, really this deck is designed to cast Tinker every game for either Bolas or Citadel, and I guess sometimes Sinks the Steelwind in game 1. It really, how do I put it? You're just a big blue deck, which is why previous iterations of this deck for me were called Big Blue. You know, you're trying to just do, like, things that cost 3 or more mana. And really, it's just backed up by the most powerful cards in Vintage, like, you know, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk. I guess Gitaxian Probe, Brainstorm, Ponder count in that category too, since they're restricted. It's kind of funny. And really, Urza Saga, you know, by this point, I think almost everyone understands, it kind of warped a lot of formats, including Legacy and Modern, but obviously is a huge player in Vintage. I guess there's kind of a debate of how good it is in Vintage, because like it does introduce vulnerabilities to stuff like Force of Vigor. But it's really a hard question to answer. So a lot of the card choices you see are kind of weird to look at if you don't play Vintage. Like, Power Blast and Flusterstorm in the main deck are not normal things even for Legacy, but it's just Vintage is so blue-heavy that you generally want to play some number of those cards in your main deck. And even in this list, you can see I have 2 more Power Blasts in the sideboard, so I can go to, like, 7, like, cards to fight a stack battle if I really want to. So Pithing Needle, Soul Guide Lantern, Tormod Script are all welcome pickups. White Steel Colossus is the second big robot to tinker for in the correct matchup. And, you know, Opposition Agent is for Doomsday, and I think the rest of the deck is relatively self-explanatory. We also have the hidden combo of Hullbreacher plus Timetwister, or Hullbreacher is just kind of a hate creature is how I would put it. Like, trying to put the screws to your opponent when they have, like, a not-so-optimal draw. So, kind of hate that this card exists, but, you know, is what it is. Anyways, let's get to the first match. I've heard that Qs have been firing quicker, but I don't know, obviously. What's up, JW? Welcome back. I'm gonna close my window now. I opened it briefly to get some cooling. Oh, a match already fired. Jeez, okay. I almost didn't click on it. That would have been disastrous. Let's see. I think this is a keep, actually. Like, if I draw an Artifact Mana Source, this sounds, like, incredibly good. But it's definitely close. No, Zarax. There wasn't enough lead time. Plus, honestly, I'm kind of, like, torn by playing big events that don't really lead anywhere. It's basically just a cash tournament, you know. Alright, so since they're mana screwed, I can play it a little bit slow. But I will definitely play this out. Oh, Log T1, you could I kind of don't want to. The Breach is more reasonable than a Brain Freeze, I think. Alright, so I can bait with Hullbreacher and Step. If that gets countered, I can just play Time Volt with Fluster Misstep backup. Playing it there, I don't think is that good. Like, they're like kind of mana screwed, so if I just play cards out, if I just use the timing restriction to my advantage, I think it's really good for me, you know? Oh, I should have probably misstepped that. Whoops. Alright. I'm gonna play the Vault out. I think it's the easiest way to win. I could have just drawn to nothing, actually. Shop. Alright. Easy game one. Like, you know, obviously this is an easy way to win game one. And we take those. I'm gonna set out Pithing Needle in these blue mirrors generally. I don't really like Needle in the mirrors. I'm gonna leave the Hercules on the off chance that they are a mirror where I want that. What's up, Nicholas? We're playing Grixis Tinker. I'm up game one. I think Bryant always plays Tinker, so since the Steel one is not what you want, so I'm gonna just cut it. I think I'm gonna cut, like, one top deck tutor. I'm on Grixis today? What version do you think I should be? I mean, okay, I guess I recommended Blue-Black Saga, but I thought about it more, and I think Pyroblast is really good. And it's hard to play... I think it's hard to play 4 Saga in a 3-color deck. Oh, also I could side out an island. I don't think my opponent plays a version of the deck that attacks the mana. Or plays a deck that attacks mana a lot. Right, this is fine. It's not like the most broken hand, but you have some defense. You have one of your things. This can go get Ancestral Recall. So it's really hard to mulligan this hand, I think. Oh yeah, I think Saga is incredibly good, obviously, but... Spell. Yeah. It's probably Ancestral, but... Be anything. So they left up Pyroblast, I think. That's what it means. When they go scroll, go, and don't cast their thing, I think it means Pyro. Which kind of means I don't really feel like fighting over this, honestly. Yeah, this is just a face-up Pyroblast to me. So I'm not going to force here. I'm just going to let it go. That's interesting. Alright, then I'm going to just play the Vault out and see what happens. Guess I have to force now and just hope that the chain ends. I mean, I could have tutored for a blue card, but it didn't really feel like... It felt like that was just asking to lose. Well, no, because they left blue up basically at all points. Right? It didn't actually work. That's a lot of Hullbreachers. So I'm hoping that they somehow brick. It's like basically impossible, but like now basically a time walk is almost good enough, you know? I'm just gonna see if something weird happens, you know? Oh, I guess I could have forced that. I generally don't like to, but I see what you're saying now. Maybe I should have. Yo, Richard Nixon's Head? That's a fantastic username. The holes have been super breached. Hashtag, first time for everything, right? No, I don't want to replace. Oh, I would have gotten there too. That's so sick. Did I leave in Lightning Bolt? I don't think I have any Lightning Bolts in my deck. I've decided what I'm gonna do. Is Chain... No, I don't think Chain of Vapor is very good. I have a Hercules Recall in my deck. I don't think Chain has aged particularly well. Is actually how I should put it, I guess. So, do you think I'm gonna get another turn? Probably not. Why are my spells resolving? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Stun? Okay, good. I'm gonna get that. And then this will probably find Flusterstorm, hoping that they tap low and try to sneak out a win that way. Obviously, I think I'm probably dead, but, you know, is what it is. It's possible they just drew like a bunch of mana, I guess, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth yet. Let's hope they cast the 4th Hullbreacher off Citadel. Seems rather unlikely. That's how I would put it. Oh, they just have 10 permanents now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, never mind. I guess I was always dead, pretty much. Sag. How do competing time vaults work? I don't know. I would ask a judge. I would literally ask a judge. Yep, just submit. Hope that doesn't happen again. Well, what can I do? I guess tutor for Mana Crypt, Tinker is the play. So I can just ship a land then? Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Tutor goes on to 2. So I'll have 1. Wait, 2. I think I should just ship land, yeah. It's not that annoying. I was just trying to... I wanted to plan what I was going to do before I decided what to bottom. Am I supposed to pyro my own land, or am I supposed to keep it? So it's like paying 1 wipe to cycle it, but I then might... Oh, I don't want to draw it anyways, so yeah. Alright, sucks. I mean, the only reason to keep it is to play around Ancestral or Tinker, but, you know. Now I have to hope nothing bad happens to me. What did they pitch? Hullbreacher? Okay. Right, Ancestral doesn't matter. So it's just Tinker. You're right. Wait, who calls it? Who called it? Who called I'm supposed to draw a top? Who called it? Someone called it. There's the top. Someone called it. Someone called it. Nice, nice Tinker Mirror to start off the day. Oh, PO player rankings updated. I played a bunch of PO in my life. I actually used to love PO a lot, but now I don't really. I also don't love Scapeshift that much anymore either, so that's how it is. Nope. Yeah. Oh, ship a land. One Swept Heath? It's like a Hate Bears style deck? Or maybe Bant? Could be Bant, I guess. sucks. I'm always casting it. I'm not playing my Mox out. Alright, wish I'd played my Mox out. Fuck. Alright, now I got punished. Fuck. So frustrating. No way to play around this. There was absolutely nothing I could have done. So the way my deck is built, it's kind of hard to get it out of Archon in game 1 because I don't have a main deck ult. It's just Bant Archon is what it's called on Goldfish. Yeah, I should have played it out. I don't really like these decks. I don't think they're like that great, but this card is really good, I think. It's like kind of like there's so few cards that actually matter in that deck, but this is one of them that matters, you know. Okay. Well, they're at 9. Maybe I can ambush them with a bunch of Hullbreachers. I do have a Sphinx main, but they usually play 4 plow, 3 or 4 plow. It is unfair. Oh, I actually fucked it up. I was actually supposed to cast it and spin again. Whoops. I fucked it up. Maybe they'll trade, I guess? What's up, Brian? I actually win the race if they don't have another creature, funnily enough. Never mind. Never mind, chat. Why did they make a food? They should have just made one into an elk and attacked for 7. Like, there's literally a collector oof in play. That's so confusing. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna hope that they fuck up. Yeah, I don't know why they made a food. That was literally nonsense, I think. Yo, Canister, thanks for the raid. As you can tell, I'm playing some vintage, which I know you're fond of. Hope you had a good stream. I'm always looking your modern streams, actually. This counters that. Vintage XT, indeed. XT, indeed. I don't know why they didn't just make a pair of 3/3s over the last few turn cycles with their Oko. Or I guess I could never win. That was Legacy? This is not Legacy, but okay. XD. Am I actually dead yet? No, I guess I could top deck exactly Tinker and try to survive, so it has to be Tinker now, I think. drawing a brainstorm doesn't do anything, so might as well just... Oh, I drew Sphinx of the Steel End. You know, it's like Tinker. They should have just made two, like... Well, no. We dodged lethal that turn no matter what because of their Hercules. Well, actually, if they had Fawn, they should have just plussed on their mocks or food, you know? I don't know why they were doing the things that they did. It was, like, kind of baffling that happened. You know. Yeah, they had negation. I should have been dead, like, 7 Wasted Sunday. Instead, I was, like, only... I was only, like, mostly dead. So the bolts are good. This is a matchup where I wish I just had, like, quad lightning bolt in my sideboard. No, I think Sphinx is better because of Oko, Thief of Crowns, Log T1. Both are not great because of Source of Plowshares as well, but I think I'd rather have Sphinx than White Steel most of the time. Like, they literally played Oko that game, so... Don't really like Tabernacle in this matchup. And I might cut the Needle for, like, just Opposition Agent. Like, this isn't great, but at least, like, it attacks or blocks. No, I don't think that's what matters in the matchup. This hand's really not very good. So if I draw Saga or Key, this hand's good, and I have 2 pieces of interaction. I have a Breacher. Maybe I should just bottom the Breacher, actually, which sounds crazy. I think I'm going to keep and bottom the Breacher and hope to draw Saga or a way to get Manifold Key. A lot of bad things can obviously happen to me with this hand, but whatever. Yeah, what's up, Adam MTG? No reason to play out the Time Vault yet, I think. No, I'm not. God, fuck me. Now I don't really have a good plan. Alright. Then... Deck W. Yeah, it's still to top deck Saga, but... Okay, well, now I don't even really want to draw Saga. Alright, I want to draw... Oh, I don't want to replace that effect now. Alright. I guess if I draw Land, Lightning Bolt, it works out. Alright. Land, Lightning Bolt, Land, Lightning Bolt. Land, Lightning Bolt. Volk, Lightning Bolt. Volk, Lightning Bolt. Come on, chat. Give me your energy. Fuck. I don't really like this. This is unfair. I guess, like, hypothetically, I could draw Volk, Bolt, Bolt in a row and win, but... Alright. I draw Volk at a 9. Okay, hypothetically, Volk, Bolt, Bolt is still out. Academy plus Tinker's also out, yeah. Actually, Academy would be, like, probably one of my better draws. Because I can just, like, flash that in as a blocker. This is the duality of Vintage, I feel like. Sometimes, like, this shit happens to you. And sometimes you play like a match like you do versus Bryant where everything works out. Alright, now we're dead. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate that I died very quickly to Bant. So it's like your LGS EDH games are about locking out your opponent. Alright. Sorry, a prediction for the next match. Will I win or not? Feel free to bet your channel points. Also, if you're new to the stream, thanks for being here. Hit that follow button, that's free to do. If you really want to support the stream and you have a Twitch Prime sub floating, please use it here. That's all I have to say. Pyroclasm might be good in Vintage. I don't think so. Plasm not killing Archon is a huge negative, yeah. The queue times are really fast. Kind of crazy. Oh, they played a second oof, JW. So yeah, I super died. Sounds pretty good. Any pod otters in the chat? Yo, Otter Lady, thank you and welcome back.
Is this the stream for hungry people? Yo, Gobbub Guy, welcome back with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Alright, so I have a Hullbreacher and they have nothing. So I feel favored. And obviously I have, like... I need a second blue source for that, but all of their blue card draw spells are locked out. Your favorite lands player after Jody? Okay, well, I'll take it, I guess. Dang, that doesn't play into Hullbreacher, unfortunately. Alright, well, I'm casting it now, in case if they have, like, another blast. Because it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but... Alright, time for my, what's a Tune to B 3/2 flash? Hired Assassin? Whisper Agent? Okay. Oh, fantastic draw. Still think I'm favored, of course, but, you know. There's another one. I think Hired Assassin, maybe? Hired Assassin... What if Tune to be 3/2 flashes? Yeah, anyways. Wow. Hullbreacher meta is toxic. Hired Blade, that's what it is. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna side out this Sphinx of the skill one again. Chat. Sparkle. Nah, no Sparkle for now.
Hullbreacher. This is a Hullbreacher world, Eric, and we just live in it. Oh, also Pithing Needle's not great. I mean, I beat my opponent down with a pair of 3/2s, and then they conceded. What's not to love, you know? Thought we were playing That's a Joke? I don't know. Opposition. Oh, that reminds me I should have Opposition in. Yeah, you're right. Fuck it. I'm not gonna have Hercules in my deck. I tried Whisper Agent instead? I have not. I have not. I'm not gonna lie. I'd play second league with this deck. Matches are going pretty fast. There is a bolt. Card seems fun. I'm not sure it's actually fun. I think it's powerful, but I don't think it's fun. So in 2 turns, if this resolves, that would be good. I'm just gonna upkeep Hullbreacher, I think. And leave a blue floating to bluff. Not particularly, I think, Eric. I think if you want to go that route, you should play Golo Shops. I don't think Ravager Shops is great, but I think Golo Shops is actually decent, so... Alright, let's put you in check. So this can find Manifold Key. I think Golo Shops is much better than Ravager, personally. Okay. Don't want to attack and trade with that. Kind of unfortunate that it worked out like that, but I can always, let's see. Actually, if they have nothing, I actually have what I need next turn. Because I can just will Lotus Vault, search up key, right? Timetwister, or that's a beta one, that's $7,800 in paper? Jesus. Once they get Cage? Sure, if they get Cage, then I'll do something else. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Yeah, oh, Eric, did you buy the pass? The all access pass for Eternal Weekend? The ultimate price. What's a Sigma card? I couldn't help myself. I don't know why I couldn't help myself, but I couldn't. What's your storm? Okay. Guess that doesn't work. Oh! I forgot to float. Shit. Okay, good. They redid it. No one in this game is drawing cards. Nope. What am I supposed to get? Probably supposed to just get top and filter my draws. Like, getting the key doesn't do anything now that I know they have Fluster. So it's just a race to Pyroblast, I think. I think I'm gonna get top. Just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen this game. This is like weird as fuck. I definitely don't want to trade Hullbreachers because they'll still have Narset. Splitter? Sure. Cast Timetwister so no one has a hand anymore? Oh, I'll pass on that. Does it make me a coward? I'm not convinced of that. I guess it kind of does, actually, but whatevs. Chump check? I don't want to do that. That's just really bad, I think. So if you Fluster back, you can only put 2 copies on one and 1 on the other, so I just pay for the one that has 1 copy on it. So Fluster doesn't do anything here, which is also the reason I didn't ever try to get, like, Fluster for their Fluster to, like, force Yawgmoth through. Eventually I'll find Pyroblast off my top. I guess Fetch is good too, actually. And this is why I actually search up top with the thing. I foresaw this sort of situation happening. Remember, I still know that they have Fluster. Brainstorm? What about Brainstorm? Force of Will. Yeah, Adam, that works if they only have 1 thing. It doesn't work if they have 2. Probably will end up shuffling this turn. Yeah. People want me to cast Brainstorm? Well, when Cancer said it, I actually thought he was being serious, but then I realized I should never forget the real rule of Twitch chat, which is no one's ever serious ever. Dig is a good one, though, actually. Have incentive for me to lose, so I should cast that Brainstorm to look for action? Nah, I got all the action I need here, friend. Let's see. I mean, I think I'm just gonna wait because I'm, like, ahead here. Like, I don't really see a reason to take action because I get to, like, take the best card out of my top 3 every turn, and they can't really do anything. Like, what if I just cast this Narset next turn? Or I could just, like, even put another Force in my hand and wait another turn cycle to do that. And eventually I'll find a Pyro for that, and, like, everything will just fold, you know? Like, I think it's really hard for them because the top has just been so insane this game, you know? This is just good, clean Magic? I'm not sure I would describe it as good or clean, but it's something alright. They'll fluster now. They'll fluster the Force, and I'll just force the Force, pitching Twister, probably. Again, like, this top has just been absolutely nuts this game. Like, basically won because of Saga for top. So, you know, that's how it is. And then if I find a Pyro, like, literally everything folds in half. Do I care? Doesn't seem like I care. Like, I still have the dig. Looking for a Pyro now. Also, I can just will... I don't have a Pyro anywhere here, and there's 4 in my deck. Yeah, but the problem is I don't have Pyro, and it's hard to draw a card, so I'm probably just going to lead by casting Dig, really. But the Academy is probably good, so... I want to will back Narset? Probably not. I'm interested in willing back the Lotus Time Vault Saga, probably. These are all bricks, somehow. That's really not ideal. Go for what? Like, what do you want me to do? I mean, I can Lotus back Vault Saga, but mine is racing behind that one, so I need to, like, actually do something even more, like, crazy. Yeah, I guess that's kind of good. Actually, that might do it, right? Can I target them with Ancestral to make 3 mana? I can, but what does that really accomplish? I get 6 treasures? Why do I get 6? No, the problem is this checkmates in 2, right? I don't think it works. I don't think what you're all saying works, because I'm literally dead to that searching up Time Vault next turn. I guess maybe it did work, actually, but... Actually, maybe I'm the doof. On Ancestral them. Because I found everything. Keep getting spam messages from random people. tutor wins on the spot, and I have a force or a pyro behind. That's cool. That was a crazy game. I inserted my opponent twice as like double dark ritual. I haven't really done that before, but that was sweet. Well played. I sort of was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Anyways, if you're new to the stream, thanks for being here. Appreciate all y'all on this Friday. If you really want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, check for your Twitch Prime sub and consider using it here. GG Mario. That was a weird one. Oh, you're not new here? Fair enough. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back in a few secs. Alright, I'm back, Mario. I'm not sure, Mario. It's hard to tell. I didn't see a clear punt, but I do know that me searching up top with my Saga won game 2, it felt like. So I'm not sure. Basically, I was able to draw cards I wanted in game 2 and you weren't, because all of our cantrips were shut off. So, kind of felt like I was super far ahead in game 2 only because of the choice of Saga target, essentially. I'm just still thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out if there was something you could have done, but I don't know. It's too hard to track. Might just be one that you should go back and watch your replay of, and just, like, think about it. I was never going to cast a Yawgmoth into your Fluster until I had a lot more backup, I guess, is how I would put it. This is, like, a reluctant keep. There's a lot of ways this could get better, but I have to draw, like, a Black Source or a Mox for it to be a lot better. But I don't think that's a huge ask. Like, the Pyroblasts are generally pretty good. Obviously, if it's a matchup where Pyroblast sucks, I'm gonna hate this hand, but... Who would play a non-blue deck? I don't know, some people. Oh, this is Golo's shop, so these are just literally dead now. Okay, their hand is not incredible, but my hand's also not great. Like, if they waste me, they're really far off of casting Golos, so... I guess that means they'll have to draw, So, this costs 4, their Golos costs 7. Uh-oh. What the hell? Such an insane draw, actually, but... This was not a good hand to keep in this matchup, but, you know, that's how it is. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to draw all fetches. That's also an insane draw. I'm kind of fucked now. Shouldn't even play this out, I think. It's probably more valuable for me to draw a fetch first than play that out as my 4th land to cast Demonic Tutor in one go. But I'm really in bad shape. Okay. Basically have to get Island here. There's no other option. They could have definitely stacked their deck better, but this was basically ideal. When I probed them, I thought I was fine, but now I'm, like, kind of not fine, you know? Alright, we're done here. I'm never going to have enough mana to cast my spells anymore. How the cookie crumbles. Pyroblast is really not good, and I drew 2 of them. Also, Misstep is not great. I like the Hercs. I like the extra needle, I think. I'm torn on Oppo Agent. I'm not sure. Also, I like Blightsteel over Sphinx's Steel and Tier. And should I Oppo Agent, chat? Do I want Citadel? I think so. I just think having 2 targets versus them is important. It's Golos mostly, and sometimes Inventor's Fair. I don't think Sphinx's Steel One is that insane versus Golos. It's like fine, but the problem is it doesn't actually kill quickly enough, in my opinion. Oh. Hold on. Alright. Whoops, I almost fucked that. Those shouldn't be there. Alright, I guess Sphinx, Blightsteel, Citadel it is. 0 Fluster. Was anyone going to point that out? I just randomly had 3 Flusters there? Guess no one was going to point it out. You could make a case for Soul Guide, but I think it's worse than the other cards. No, I don't really like doing that. I mean, you can, but... Alright, this is more like it. Alright, so... So they can spyglass my key, I don't really care about that. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Not a big deal. They could spyglass a fetch, I guess, but that's really not that good. You were selling the knowledge to interested parties? But I'm an interested party. They play Hex Parasite. Mystical. It's for Urza's Saga, but it's also not good. Mystical for Tinker, Ponder into the Tinker, cast Tinker. They'll cost 5 total. Also, I'll have to use the Lotus no matter what. You should just play your Moxen before playing the Academy. Alright, cool. You're a Golden Snoopy? Well, you could be a Golden Snoopy by being a sub. Scalding card? Alright. I just want to draw mana sources, I think. Alright, Ponder's a nice, reasonable... Ooh, that's really good, actually. My top card's Hullbreacher, right? Isn't it better? Maybe. I didn't think about that enough. You're right. That's good. I play around another waste. Alright, I think I'm going to end up playing Oppo Agent next turn. I'm not going to play Saga this turn. They're probably going to Spyglass Urza Saga, if I had to guess. Second tutor for Tinker, right? Yep. It works out. Getting Blight Sealed this because the Hercules is like basically means it's lethal in a one shot. Remember when I went to 5 this game? But they didn't like actually put a clock on me? That's how you get it. That's how you get it done. Tinker is a really, really good magic card, chat. God, Tinker is so dumb. It's the right kind of dumb for Vintage, I think, though. Alright. Prediction for the last match of the league. I might play a few more matches with this deck. I really enjoy playing these types of decks, as you can tell. And we got an Otter Lady and a Goblet guy. Twitch Prime sub. Again, if you're new to the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, check for your Twitch Prime sub. If you're interested in coaching, type !coaching to check it out. Do you already hit the ball when if you're already falling? Probably not. Probably not, if I had to guess. It seems ill-advised. It's a real rule. Yep, it's a real rule. If you ask for a gift sub, you have to give one out. What about if I asked to gift a sub? I don't know. Yeah, the answer is yes as well. we got all of the cases covered. You just want to see chest open? Yeah, we'll open 3 after this, or 2. We'll open 2 after this league. Well, this queue time's longer. If you want to see chest open, consider subbing to me. That is true. That is an easy way to do it. You're getting 1 to 15 odds? No, you're getting 1 to 14, right? Android app won't let you sub? Oh, that's tragic, Adam. It actually is tragic. I'm still sleepy as hell. I agree. Those are good odds. I don't blame you. Especially as a statistician, I do not blame you for though. Don't worry, booting your laptop. We love to see it. Y'all should be more like Adam MTG. He's a cool, rad dude just booting up his laptop to actually sub to the channel. That's some real dedication. Alright, this queue time's a lot longer. I maybe was too optimistic about how many matches I would play today, but... Alright, nice. We finally have an opponent. Where everyone's dodging me? Last seen playing white-green? This is pretty awful versus white-green. This is pretty awful versus almost everyone. Oh, this is fine. I'm gonna ship the Hullbreacher. Actually, maybe... Salter? They're a Salter? Okay. It's weird to salt in Vintage when you're playing white-green. But, whatever. I'll hide the chat preemptively. I mean, I don't know if they're a Salter or not. I'm believing, that's a good draw step. Why do I keep drawing this freaking Sphinx as a Steel Wind? It's so horrible. They slightly salted versus you? Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna close the chat and not open it. So, that's how it is, you know? Also, here's the real reason to sub to this channel. It's true, I can pitch this to Force instead of the Ponder, which is probably better. And his premium's broken, you put on 3-2 in the league? Shit. Oh, Jarvis Claps is also a reason to sub. That emote is so good. Or, at least I enjoy the emote. What's the name of our deck? Grixis Tinker? It's just a Grixis deck that has 3 Urza Saga. If you had invested in duels like 15 years ago, you'd be really well off now. Ultimate price. I probably would not buy crypto because I don't understand the market very well personally, but I don't know. That's like definitely at your own risk sort of thing. This deck is called Vintage Blue Cards, that's true. It is definitely true that this is a pile of vintage blue cards. There's some black ones and some red ones, too. Who gives better financial advice? Jarvis' Twitch chat or /r Wall Street bets? I don't know. That's, my opponent keeps connecting and disconnecting. Interesting. Am I a hacker? I don't know what's going on. They're going, like, in and out. No, your Tide payment gateway is going down. Adam, that's sad. Dang. Really sad. Maybe it'll be fixed in an hour or two? Yo, Anonymous Gifter, thanks for gifting Adam MTG a sub. That's really, really cool for Anonymous Gifter. I know who that is. Yeah, thanks whoever. We don't know whoever. Oh, I never updated the name. Whoops. I see the confusion now. I forgot to update this. I also don't know what's going on here. Wait, Adam MTG, you could gift a sub, but you couldn't sub? That's so weird. Okay, Adam MTG, thanks. And also Mover, Shaker, Taker. What's up? Thank you for gifting us up to Yokel1. Jarvis claps all around. Let's get some Jarvis claps. Wow, look at this gifted sub chain. You love to see it. Since you feel powerful because you can gift subs but not sub yourself, right? I don't know what's going on. My opponent is like disconnected and reconnected multiple times by this point. Nothing's happening. It was... I'm going to try to play 2 or 3 more matches after this one. Janky trying to pyramid Jarvis him. Wait, Janky, how can you use that emote without being a sub? You're powerful? Maybe opponents double queuing and their opponent casts wedding announcement? That's possible, yeah. Oh, unlock random emote, I see. They had the Wasteland Sag. Okay. I'm dead in 4 turns. Bad too. Wasteland was really insane there, yeah. But whatever. I mean, like, my hand was clearly a keep, and that's how I was going to play the hand. You know? Is misstepping not change anything? That's 6/6. If I don't misstep, that's 5/5. It might change something, actually, to do this. I'm going to pitch Sphinx to force if I need to, as well. Okay. Fortunately, my critical land is right here. Oh wait, misstepping that didn't do anything. I shouldn't have, actually, because they can just attack with that. Whoops. So I could also get Mystical Tutor and Mystical for Tinker, but the problem with that is I only have exactly 3 mana, so I can't even activate the Manifold Key. So I'm supposed to get Ancestral and hope to get lucky, I think. Which is not ideal, I think. You can't Merchant Scroll for Tinker. So you would have to get Mystical and Mystical for Tinker, but then you're 1 short. That was bad. Cheat? No. Probably Wasteland is the best card for them. So now if I draw a white source, at least I can cast this, but the problem is this can just, like, attack through that. Yeah, Merchant Scroll is not instant or sorcery. Well, this is 3. This is 4, 5, 6... I had... No, I didn't, right? I had Academy Ruby Vault, right? That's 3. Tinkering away the mocks for Manifold Key needs another mana behind. Oh, I see. I should have just done that and hoped... Okay, actually I did fuck it up. You're right. Yeah, I fucked it up. I could have played for hope my Academy doesn't die win, which is probably fine, I guess. It's probably more likely to work than what I did. Does that deck play, This doesn't look good to me, I think. This attacks and blocks. I'm going to... to see... No, Flusterstorm's not that good in the matchup. I mean, it's good versus exactly Force of Vigor, but it's not that good. Hopium. Yeah, there was definitely Hopium. Okay. Alright. I guess... How many plows do they have? Well, actually, they don't play plow, so this is actually better than normal. Yeah, but I draw, take 6, I'm at 1, and activate Vault Key, right? It's awkward versus Cauldron? Yeah, I guess, but whatever. Like, my sideboard is not very good in this matchup, which is kind of a problem, but you just kind of accept it as well. I'm gonna just try to vintage them, I think, the next 2 games. I don't want to play slow games or something. I just want to play, like, really explosive, artifact, mana-heavy, like, cube-esque games is how I would put it, you know? This qualifies. Should I just tutor for Tinker? That deck be hard to vintage? Why? Why is it hard to vintage specifically that deck? What is ETing for Lotus? Like, so if you hardcast Citadel, that's really soft to Force of Vigor. Whereas if you tutor for Tinker, that's much better versus Force of Vigor. So I think tutoring for Lotus is just asking to get fobbed right out of the game. Sad. Alright. Slight punishment, I guess, but whatever. I mean, I understand that, but, like, they don't actually have any counter magic. So, you see what I'm saying? Well, that's kind of interesting, too. Brainstorm. But I also have a Blightsteel. But also, I think I might just tinker for... how Time Vault this game. They put Hercules on top instead of the land. If I did, that was really bad, actually. If I did that, I think I should actually fetch Volk and just play top. I think I did, actually. Alright. And now if I draw an untapped mana source, it works out, but obviously if they have something good, then I'm gonna get screwed, but kind of think they would have played turn 1 Oof if they had it instead of Cage Hierarch. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Kind of annoying, actually, but, you know, fine. Kind of hoping that they kill my top in response. It's possible I could have, like, baited it by trying to do the top trick with this, but, you know. Why are they so far behind on time? Alright. Yeah, the flip side's really bad for me, actually. Squid seems really good in their deck. I'm not sure. I think I could have played this a lot better, actually. Like, I mean, tutoring for the Tinker I think made sense, but then Cage Hierarch happened, then, like, it got kind of complicated after that. Yeah, at night, I get reamed by that Liberator, so I'm actually probably going to like try to induce them to well, I guess we'll see what happens, but I think I'm gonna end up lightning bolting the Liberator probably. This is just like kind of hard to win through. Well, also because the cage is there, I guess, is the other issue. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I think I'm going to draw with top, in response untap it, and see if they blow up my key or top then. Because that might actually induce a activation of the Liberator on the top. Oh. Yeah, I guess it didn't come out great. This has been a very slow match, chat. Very, very, very slow. Is Averbrook Caretaker a Maverick card? If that's the 6-drop, probably not. But yeah, I would say no. But you never know. People do whatever they want, you know? Neck fit card? Everything's a neck fit card. Every green or white creature is a Maverick card. Fair enough. I think Outland Liberator is actually good. I'm not joking. Like, I think this card is pretty good. Like, it's certainly kind of a problem for this deck. Although I wish they weren't behind by so many minutes. Like, actually taking forever. It's really infuriating. Is Colossal Dreadmaw a Maverick card? No. When's the last time Maverick has been good in Legacy? I don't know. Is Green-White Depths a Maverick deck? Not really, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to answer that question, I suppose. Oh, shoot. It comes to play tapped. I fucked it up. Whoops. I was actually supposed to get Island. I forgot about the restriction on Archon. Their play is so slow, it's kind of infuriating. It actually caused me to fuck that up, but whatever. Well, but I wanted Iwan for untapped. I'm problematic, but not the end of the world. So take 5, go to 1, they blow up the needle, and then I have to hope. Then I Herx back their Ruby and Cage and hope the Tinker's good. Cool. And now my top card has to be in... Good. Guess this is Forest. That sucks. I think I punted. Fuck. I really wish they didn't, like, randomly pause so much. It's so annoying. But whatever. That's probably something I have to deal with. Alright. 3-2. Kinda sad, but... They just, like, randomly disconnect and, like, kept pausing at random times forever. I find that really annoying, but... alright. So, opening a few chests. Where do we punt? I'm not sure, but I think there was probably a punt somewhere. Right. Sarah Avenger for an Adam MTG gifted sub and 10 play points. I got another one for Adam MTG gifted sub. Emery, sweet card. Herald of Leshrac, less sweet card. And 5 play points, not a good card. A gifted sub to Adam MTG. Malevolent Hermit, Silver Legion, and 5 play points. Kind of gas. Yeah, Herald of Leshrac used to be gas in Mumir Basic. And we got one for Otter Lady. You need to use E-Price, not Price. And Grimoire Thief, 10 play points. For the last chest. Yeah, Silver Legion's worthless on MTGO, but worth a bunch IRL. Takeaway is the Bant/white-green decks might be difficult for this deck, generally speaking, but, you know, that just is kind of how it is. Unless you want to play a lot more lightning bolts. Alright, I'm gonna get more water, I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a few more matches, but not entire league. So, I'll start a really long prediction. 5 minutes for the next league, and we might change a few cards, so I'll be right back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Fencing advice? I don't give fencing advice. Thanks for being here. Everyone, we're gonna play another match or two. I'm just wondering if I should change anything after that league. This is a deck list for anyone who's new. Any suggestions, anyone, before I fire up another league? Could play a third Lightning Bolt in the sideboard for those Bant-style decks. Yeah, we lost to Bant and White-Green. Streaming, it's really, really uncomfortable, Lyserk. I'm not gonna do that. Like, no amount of channel points is worth it to me to do that. Why 2 top? Because top's really good. Like, Elevation AV, why force... Why not? Like, that... The framing of that question is weird to me. Like, you should be giving me a reason why I should do that instead. Abras and 2-2-3. I'm not very good at knowing which Doomsday list to play, so, my instinct would be that Strix is not that great, but obviously, like, I'm not a Doomsday expert. Have I played the McWinsauce GSZ Orion deck? No. I mean, you don't really want to get top with Saga all that often, except in a drawn-out game, is the counterpoint. You would like to watch someone play that? Well, there's ways to donate to have me play decks, Lyserg. So, you know, you can make that happen. Or you can get someone else to make that happen. Alright, I'm gonna add one more Lightning Bolt to the 75. Probably the sideboard. I don't really want to start it, but... You're just making a suggestion, I'm free to take it or leave it. I'm gonna cut the second Soul Guide for the third bolt. Very minor change, but also, like, matters a lot versus the Bant deck, you know? Alright. Decks? Do I have the right deck in? I do. Alright. I'm gonna play 2 or 3 matches. Depends on how I feel and how fast the matches actually happen. So, week 2, match 1. Let's see how it feels. Again, if you're new to the stream, thanks for being here. Hit that follow button, that's free to do. Consider using a Twitch Prime or regular sub. But thanks for being here. I am a statistician. I'm gonna keep and bottom the Hercules blind. Obviously, this sounds pretty good. Right. Keep. Wait, what did I? Oh, I clicked on do. So I can go ring, and I can also vamp for the manifold key. We'll see what happens. That says shops. Can I have that Hercules back? Blind, I like bottoming the Hercules, obviously, but... Sure. Sitting needle. Okay. I should have actually not played my land out first. That was a mistake. Probably gonna end up vamping for Hercules, but we'll see what they do on their turn. I could also vamp for Tinker, I guess. And just hope Sphinx is good enough, but I somehow doubt it. Why'd I go with Ancestral over Narset? Because I wanted to cast Ancestral plus Vamp Tutor this turn, Lysurg. That was really the plan. Alright, I guess I have to go get Oracles now. I mean, Narset's better mana usage, but they have Pithing Needle and Time Vault. I would not do that. CH. Alright, so they've constrained my options. Their choice of Pithing Needle art offends you? I don't know. It is what it is. It's like Bolas, right? Forge. Fine. Forge isn't, like, actually very good with those spheres, which is kind of funny. I'll just take 2 and play Hercules and hope to untap and have a great turn. I'm actually, like, in decent shape, I think. Why didn't they attack? I guess Snapcaster was the worry. That's game, boys and girls and friends. That's game! That is G-A-M. Game! Game! Oh, nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. And before 5 straight, I don't think that's gonna happen. Why the shouting? Because I was so excited. I don't know what to tell you. I was really excited that that happened. I mean, if that offends you, I apologize, but I guess I'm really not even that sorry. Does being a statistician help me with coin tosses? Not really. Alright, Pyroblast awful, Flusterstorm awful, and these are just not great. 3-1 Urgot. Janky, have you been playing Duos? Duos seems really fun. I've played a lot of it with my buddy Adam Ragsdale, aka Winner Is You. He used to stream Magic way back when. We've been doing pretty well. It's just kind of fun to play games with your friend, you know? Reluctant keep is how I would qualify this hand, but it is a keep, I think. Oh, you're waiting for your friend to get back from Vegas? Sweet. Sounds great. I couldn't even tell what that was for a second, but that's fine. It's too powerful. Fine. I was kind of afraid that their last card was exactly a sphere, but this Forge is just going to find too many spheres as it is that you have to force it, essentially. It's fine. This is when I'm also glad I played 2 islands, because they can Ghost Quarter me, and they might, actually. No, I don't think it is, actually. I think, well, it's kind of volatile is how I would put it. A lot of the vintage matchups are pretty volatile, Aaron. Like, they can be close, they're maybe even 50-50, but there's a huge delta between the best draws from a vintage deck and the, like, even, like, modal draws is how I would put it. Sure. 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 I mean, my plan is these two, really. I don't really want to... I'm not gonna force it, because this is my game plan. Fuck. Why not Twister? Because I'd rather Twister after the Hullbreacher, Tom. Like, doesn't that make a lot of sense to do it this way? Like, what's the advantage of Twistering before you cast the Breacher? Oh, you have to force this, though. It's super annoying. I can't cast a Twister necessarily because of Revoker. I'll offer the trade now. They didn't even trade, which is, I think, correct for them, honestly. If the Revoker weren't out, I absolutely would not force. That is 100% true. That's actually kind of an okay draw. It's just insurance. I'm winning this race currently, so I think that might... I mean, they're, like, taking damage from this, too. So, like, they're taking 4 per turn, I'm taking 2 per turn, so that, like, kind of favors me. That's too good. I have a lot of good draws in my deck. I mean, them being at 6 is not 0. Like, cards restricted. Bolt might go upstairs. It might also kill their Mox Jet or their Revoker. Yeah, kill that and attack them. It's good too. Really good. So Yawgmoth's lethal, assuming they have nothing. I could also play it slower, but it's hard to imagine that they actually have anything. I could just do this. Is Tarn, Fetch, Volk, Bolt. So this is like literally the... It's literally Lava Axe, essentially. Yeah, the Bolt did go upstairs after that. Yawgmoth is still really good. Alright. 4 mana Lightning Bolt, yeah. Alright, another prediction in. Match 2 of the second league. Get your predictions in if I'm going to win or not. Three mana. We'll give us a land. Yeah, something like that. Still thinking about that first league where I lost to Bant and white-green, like, hate creatures. It's so infuriating. But, you know, that's how it is. Alright. Let's fire up. Potentially the last match, maybe one more after this. We'll see how I feel. Anyways, if you're new to the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using a Twitch Prime sub here. And if you really, really want to support this stream, hit that sub button or gift a sub. You know, everything's appreciated. Oh, I think I was their trophy match. Do I get less from Prime subs? No. I get the exact same amount. They were 2-0, but their trophy was at 11:06 a.m. Like, MTG bot, I think, is kind of buggy if you don't finish the entire league in one sitting. Like, I think it actually is bugged out now. Funnily enough. Oh, the most recent? No, I was talking about the we saw match. Gutsey's second baseman is someone I know, IRL, which is why we had that quick convo at the beginning. I'm not sure how much Vintage they play, but obviously I think the All Access Pass really does make Vintage a lot more accessible. Generally, I think MTGO Vintage is pretty accessible. It's just the queue times are not great a lot of the time of the year. But the queue times are probably the best they've ever been right now. Oh yeah. MTGO Modern is super expensive. Hashtag money pile. Hashtag, well, whatever. You know, is what it is. How much is a blue Tinker deck? The MTG ones are like 600-ish, it looks like. Clicking around. Yeah, they're like 600 to 700 tickets. Which is not that bad, honestly. The thing is, the most expensive deck in Modern is like 1400. You know? Which is actually past my rental limit as well. Which is why I also had to buy like a Ren 6 lately. The forces are expensive? Yeah, it makes sense. 4C canister is 2.2k. That's because Yorion adds like 20 expensive cards as well, which is kind of funny. Modern is really like... It's really propped up by MH1 and MH2 for better or worse. Like, just a lot of the good cards come from there, and those cards are really expensive because they weren't like a standard print run. You know? And, you know, it's just... I actually think the gameplay is pretty good, but the decks being expensive is not the best for Magic, I think. Like, I think maybe they could have considered an alternate path of, like, not doing that stuff. Yes, rental services do actually inflate the card prices because there's no circulation of those cards. Like, I'm pretty sure you're correct. Like, it's just a liquidity issue, you know? That sucks, Schneider. Schneider. Yeah, Yorion good stuffs are very expensive, in fact. Opponents, where are you? Come on, someone play me. But don't Q-snipe me if you're in the Twitch chat. Please don't. I just want a good old-fashioned, honest opponent. You're on it? No, Grimmin, don't. Don't! Well, the difference is people still draft a lot of the standard set Iceman because it's like it's only $10 to do a like standard set draft as opposed to $25 to do an MH2 draft. So there actually is a huge difference in how much is open. +10 wait time. They're probably just trying to avoid like match fixing, probably, if I had to guess. Alright. Alright, we're up to 7 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, be right back while we wait. Oh, did I start a prediction? Oh, I did. Alright, be right back. 1 sec. No! Did I miss it? God damn it. Ah. God damn. I knew this was gonna happen. Ah, that's really frustrating. Whatever. That was on me, but because I drank so much water, I had to, like, relieve myself. Grimman, was it you? I hope it wasn't you. Alright, well, we got a different match. Who is Paul? Okay. I guess since I have the chat open, I have to reply. This hand's pretty good, actually. I mean, it's not that broken, but it's still pretty good. Might be outgunned here, chat. What? Excuse me? Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so it's like a hybridized Tinker Showdown of the Scald deck. That's sweet. They have another Showdown, but no white source. They're also hybridized with the Tinker, of course, because, like, I think you should just Tinker, most likely, in this format. Blackwood is brought back? That'd be sick, actually. But that didn't happen. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on this turn. I'm probably just gonna EOT Hullbreacher and see what happens. It's tap sack, so Jad. I think I'm just gonna play Hullbreacher and see what happens, honestly. I'm slightly more likely to draw a black card than a red card, so I'll get to see. What does it come up against? Like, Root Maze? No, it's not Root Maze. What's the card that causes Kismet, I guess? Okay, that's fine. Oh, they didn't cast Tinker? See, this makes more sense. Okay. Now they have to discard. I think I'm just gonna slam another Hullbreacher on my turn. Your turn. They have Sapphire Emerald Showdown in hand. They pitch Tinker to Force, so that's good to know about. And they also exile their Citadel, so that's kind of funny. I guess actually because they exiled their Citadel, that's why they didn't cast the Tinker. Now that I think about it more. I didn't really want to draw that versus Lavinia anyways, so it kind of worked out. Okay, so they're Jeskai, Showdown, Tinker, Xerox, I guess? Does that work? Can Mystical for Tinker get Lotus, but that's not even that good because my mana doesn't cooperate. Oh no, I just Tinker for Time Vault, of course. Yeah, that looks good. Wait. Oh shit. Roll Zed. Roll Zed. So I guess I just wait for a turn to have Pyro and then that, right? Okay. I can wait one turn. That's fine. I shouldn't cast a Mystical then, I think. But that's fine. It'll probably work itself out. If it doesn't, so it'll be. I kind of just blanked on that, obviously, but whatever. You know. Wait, they're casting Ponder in my Hullbreacher? Okay, sure. Why are they doing this? That's fine. That resolves. The treasure is super useful, actually. Like. Her? Do I need the Hullbreacher anymore? I probably don't. I should probably just avoid the disaster scenario where there's a 1/47 that gets screwed, right? Alright, nice. I think them giving me the treasure was really, really good for me, honestly. Because they used all my mana on that turn cycle. Because I have to hardcast a Misstep because of Lavinia. Gonna cut Hercules or some. It doesn't look very good. Also thinks this healing looks awful. And probably like... No, it mattered because I wanted to tinker away the treasure instead of the mocks, but I guess, sure, it might not have mattered. Pinning Needle doesn't look great either. I think they're unlikely to have Wasteland, so I'll cut Snow Island and also Vamp Tutor and just be happy with this. Alright, this is pretty good. Alright, sick. Ooh, that's a banger of a draw too. Alright, I want to play this. Probably like... Yes. My hand got really good, actually. Also, this is the reason I like Top a lot. Whoever was asking about it, Soul Ring plus Top is kind of just... They work really well together. The Time Vault's really good, too. Right. Saga, I think, is pretty good. Like, here's the thing. You're seeing all of the matchups where I'm not getting Force of Vigor or Oofed. Okay, that's fine. They probably have to Needle Saga, which is fine. Like, I'm gonna end up just getting the other thing off of it. With 2 blasts behind, I think this is just, like, kind of unstoppable, honestly. Okay. So they hit top? That's what's on top of my deck? That's fine. I don't need it. I mean, I knew the top was there, like, who cares? But I knew there was a top on top of my deck, like, this doesn't really do anything terrifying, you know? Shit! Yes! Maybe I'll play one more match. I don't know. What time is it? 12:58. Alright, one more match for the stream. Well, let's start a prediction real first. Anyways, if you're new to the stream, please hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, check for your Twitch Prime sub. Regular subs are obviously also appreciated, and check out !coaching. Alright, last match. Yeah, for you. Especially for you, Hughes, in the water. But also because that match was really fast. It lasted 11 minutes total. Both of the matches, ironically, lasted 11 minutes. So this was like, those are extremely fast matches. I guess that's what happens when you have Tinker in your deck. Oh, we instantly got another match. Rigged? I don't know if it's rigged or not, really, so... Hand's bonkers. The real question is how to play it out, I guess, but obviously not mulliganing. Might end up targeting them with Ancestral as a thing, but we'll see what happens. Oh, that's bad. So now I am mostly dead, unfortunately. That ended poorly. Maybe I misplayed the hand, actually. Alright. I'll make sure that the key is in their deck before conceding. It's really hard for the key not to be in their deck, I think. Maybe I should have just let the force on my Soul Ring resolve. Actually, that was probably the mistake. Yeah, I think that was a mistake in retrospect. I should have just taken the 2-for-1 off my Soul Ring. Yeah, I should have, yeah. Well, it's not even that. Maybe I should just not even, I think maybe I should just not even crack the Lotus like that aggressively, you know? I think that was maybe a mistake as well. Like, I didn't have to rush it, you know? I could have just waited and been patient and just taken my card advantage, you know? I think I decided I don't need the second island in this matchup. That's what I decided. And the Hercules is fine to clear out a bunch of constructs. I don't think the Hercules is great, but it's kind of fine. That was a sad game. I think I definitely could have won if I had played better. My hand was so broken that, like, I probably like, fucked it up somehow. I don't know how exactly, but I probably did fuck it up, you know? This is, like, keep but not thrilled about it level, I think. Alright. Just hope I don't get, like, vintage, but I think this hand's actually pretty good. It starts in 6 hours. I think a lot of people will sign up towards the end shop, but if it's only 33 people, you should consider playing, right? Yeah, 8 PM start time is, like, really degen. Fine. I'm just gonna try to ram these threats through on them. Starts at, like, 7? Okay, it's still not great, I think, on the whole. Put you in check. Okay. Fine. I'm slowly running them out of cards, so I actually do think it's fine. I'm gonna make a construct, because I kind of expect them to just needle Saga, to be quite fair. I mean, I guess they could get a mana source, actually. That would also make sense. Hypothetically, they could needle Manifold Key as well, but that doesn't seem as appealing to needling Saga. So I think the pair of constructs can just go a long way to beating them down, especially with the Hercules behind, to clear out their blockers. Otis. Okay, that also makes sense. But we'll see what's happening right here. Okay, that, like... I mean, I guess that kind of is relevant, but... You get Lotus. I could get top as well. I think top's actually better here. Funnily enough. Especially in combination with the key. That's really good. Should I go for the draw and walk into... Actually, I think I do. I think Breacher kind of... Oh no, they have Norset! Fuck! Whoops! So dumb. God damn it, I fucked that up. That was really bad. Shit. I obviously got distracted. I meant to attack first, then do that. But we'll clean up the mess now, I guess. Fucked it up. Yeah, it's fine. I should have just started out by attacking. Sucks to suck. I definitely did not play well this game. That's why I almost quit after the second match, but then I wanted to do one more for y'all. Okay, sure. Why is Fatal Push in their deck versus me? It's kind of interesting. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Fatal Push does not really answer Saga Elevation AV if you think about it. It's like how 1-for-1 removal spells are just honestly not very good versus Saga. Yeah, that last turn cost me a lot actually. So we'll see what happens now, though. I'm not out of it, of course, but that played really poorly for me. I mean, I know they have Narset. I think what I'm supposed to do is just cast Time Walk this turn. And I have Hullbreacher on top, so... I kind of think they're sitting on a Hardcast Force. I guess it's kind of disguised with them having just a Saga activation, what they could actually have, but it kind of feels like that they have a Force. So this is like the optimal situation for Hercule's Recall, honestly. Like it's not really that insane in the matchup. Okay, see what they do. Better have force, otherwise you're in a world of trouble, opponent. Fine. I'm gonna try to kill them with Yawgmoth on my turn. Okay, sweet. They have Narset, 3 unknowns. I'm gonna see if they're dead. Not very good. Got him! God, I didn't play that great, but fortunately I had a lot of bombs to lean on them with. Also in these mirrors, I generally like being the one to initiate, to like force them to 2-for-1 themselves. But obviously that's not like a hard and fast rule, it kind of depends on the structure of the game. I went 3-2 in the first league, and I'm 2-0 in this one, and we're going to game 3 in this like semi-mirror. But I think having red is really good in these mirrors. Alright, sure, keep. Obviously, like, I need a little bit to go right with this hand, but I think it's actually pretty good. What's up, Slasher? Alright. Now, atop a Saga, I have a lot of good draws. Yeah, this is the last match of the day, for sure. I'm already on 3.5 hours of streaming so far, so. Sure. See what they get, I guess. Possibly shouldn't play the Mana Crypt out, actually. No, I should have just not played out the Mana Crypt, I think, is the actual answer. I should have played it off, like, Mox Emerald. Did they vamp for that? Sure. Okay. Sure. Sure. I think in response to that, I will actually cast my Hullbreacher because it cuts off a lot of draws. Like, what if they just draw a force off of it? It doesn't end up great for me. They only have 2 cards in hand, 3 after the Narset activation, obviously. Got Mox Opal. Classic paradoxical outcome problems. Playing with Mox Opal will not have enough artifacts. Fatal push off Narset? That would be funny. Like, you saw last game, Fatal Push is not really what you want to do in this matchup, you know? Okay. Resolves. Resolves, chat! Resolves! Pog? Chat? Pog? Pog champ? Alright, time for bullshit 3-2. This is yours, this is mine. I made this, right? You made this, I made this. Wow. They have 3 fatal pushes in. You don't want to get top, because if you get top, then they can... Actually, maybe I should get top and never activate the draw ability on it. Is probably correct. But I never want to put it on top of the owner's library, essentially. Yeah, I'm gonna get top just to look, like, dig for a real action card. I could have also gotten Manifold Key, actually. Didn't consider that. Now the Fatal Push can kill one of my hate creatures. Did they play C from their hand instead of Tarn from Graveyard? Did they only have 3 Underground Sea, I guess? Oh, I draw if they fetch. That's true. I can do that. And then cast like a Time Walk or a Narset. So these games are why, like, I kind of dislike Paradoxical compared to not playing Paradoxical. Because, like, Mox Opal is not great a lot of the time. And, like, this game, my opponent cast like a Fatal Push, a Time Walk, a Narset. If you just didn't have Paradoxical or, you know, Mox Opal in your deck, and if those were like other cards that did something, I think they would be so much better off, you know? I guess the first Fatal Push just not being good is something they could have avoided. Oh, is that good? I can tinker that away, actually. That's probably what I'm supposed to do. Chat! Woo! Got him! My 3-2 flashes. Oh, Time Vault. I have no excuse. I actually have no excuse, Slasher. You're right. I have no excuse except I wanted to showboat. I'm not continuing now. Let's pay out that prediction. Anyways, thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using a Twitch Prime sub and checking if it's available, or using regular sub. Also check out ! Coaching. So, that'll about wrap it up for me. Let's see who else is gaming. I have Legacy. Any Legacy gamers? Any Vintage gamers? What happened to all of the Legacy or Vintage gamers on Twitch right now? Am I the only one? Where did they all go? Chat, where are all of the Vintage or Legacy gamers? Probably Vegas. I don't think they went to Vegas. I mean, some of them obviously did, but I don't think that as many as people think. Alright, I'm gonna find a friend of mine streamer, and I hope you all stick around then. Let's see.